demons and the forms that they assume. Demons can assume many forms. When many people think of demons, I don't know what the generalized concept is, but I am pretty sure that the concept is individualistic. It's more narrowed down to one particular form or one particular idea when that word is named or mentioned or spoke. It's like an ink blot test. What is the first thing that comes to your mind? But nonetheless, many demons are disembodied spirits. Just like it was said that when the great flood occurred, the Nephilim that perished during the flood, their souls being demonic in nature because they were offspring of fallen angels, their immortal souls or immortal spirits became disembodied spirits, and or the modernized term demon. You understand what I'm saying? The modernized demon would be from the Nephilim that perished during the great flood. But nonetheless, demons are a lot more than that, but in a general essence, a disembodied spirit is exactly what a demon is. A disembodied spirit is a disembodied spirit is a corporeal entity. It has no material form, no material substance. Alright, so sometimes those disembodied spirits, those incorporeal entities, can assume the form of a glorified body. This glorified body is what I like to call it, honestly. A glorified body is nothing more than the disembodied spirit materializing in the material world. But it's still a disembodied spirit in nature. It just manifested itself in a physical form. But what I am trying to say is that form is this glorified body, what I call a glorified body, not what your Bible may cause you to assume a glorified body is or may be. This glorified body materializes in the material world through sheer will, powerful will, but through sheer will. This glorified body is just as real as me and you in appearance, perceived by the human mind. Okay, this body isn't natural or biological as me and you know natural and biological to be. This glorified body is supernatural, and it's technically information. These forms are just projections of the spirit world. And being that the spirit world is the parallel plane of existence to the material, those projections are eternal. When you look at the infinity symbol shows it's like an 8 turn on this. It's like an 8 laying down, and both of those circles show or represent one plane of existence or one world, but it's all one world. That's getting into veils and such, but a glorified body nonetheless is nothing more than a projection of information. Lastly, because I just mentioned two, you have the disembodied spirits, you have the glorified bodies of those disembodied spirits. That's two. And lastly, today, demons also use humans and other animals as vessels. This will aid or destroy the possessed individual. And whether or not it helps or destroys the possessed individual is technically, strictly up to the possessed individual and their willpower and other circumstances I don't feel like talking about at this moment or discussing. Actually, I'm pretty hungry, so I'm washing clothes. Well, I'm drying clothes now. My clothes are in the dryer. I'm gonna stop at the Subway. I think I'm gonna eat this. I have 9 minutes before my clothes are finished drying. But I hope you enjoyed this discussion on the many forms that a demon can assume. Those are three. I may have something to tell you about ghosts later,